Hello, how are you today? Fantastic, fantastic. Now, I've been talking to you now about stress. So, today I'm going to be brief. This is on YouTube. I said stress is part of life. There's nothing we can do about it. It is unavoidable. Um, so, there is stress, but we need to manage the stress. So, I've been talking to a range of things that you can do to help yourself with regards to the stress, some of the signs, diagnosis, emotional reactions, behaviors, all the different things that this stress causes to the body. Um, Eventually, what we call heart diseases, strokes, and so many other stuff, complications. So today, I'm just going to give you some of the things that you can also do. And these are such as using the law to take stress leave. So the law gives you the leeway to use to take leave. Discuss with your supervisor, manager, or the CEO of the company and take stress leave. And then also another thing again you can do besides stress leaves is before you go on leave, cut down your workload. Cut down workload. That's number two. Number three, any lack of transparency, discuss it. Number four, any poor communication, things are not clear. Many companies, they leave things blurred. Things are not really clear. I don't like to work for companies like that. Things are not clear. It got to be cleared. And any company where the senior staff, they bully the younger staff, I hate it. All the times I have been a senior staff in a company, I fight for the younger staff because why should you bully somebody because they are not as high in your position? They are not as high, as you are high in your position. Why should you bully them? Why should you treat them as the less of a human being? It's karma. Karma will come and hunt you. That's one thing I've discovered. Karma will eventually come and hunt you. I don't want to go into details, but I've seen many people who use their position and authority against other people. They pay the high price. Yes, they pay the high price. The way the iron law of the universe is created, it will come back and bite you. So, and then if you have problem with regards to high workload, you need to look into that, cut down. And number 8, if you are understaffed or the company is understaffed, excuse me, if you're understaffed, then you need to discuss it with your manager. And I know many companies that are understaffed now because of maybe economical situations and things like that. But it is something that you can discuss. Something that you can discuss. Because if you leave it undiscussed, you will pay the penalty. The pressure will be on you. It will spill over to customers. It will affect your family. It will affect your time you close from work. It will affect the time you resume. It will affect you psychologically. So you need to look in there. And then if there is your place of work is noisy, if it's noisy physical environment, some people can't cope when it's too noisy. Some people like composure. Some people like a calm environment. Depends. If it's a factory work, then obviously bear with me. If it's a factory work, obviously there will be noisy. I remember many years ago when I was a young man in Manchester, very I was very young, maybe 20 years old that time. I can't remember, long time. Anyway, what happened? What's it called? The factory is so noisy. So that one, that's the factory. It's very noisy. There's nothing you can do about it. But if it's a company that it's a place that is not supposed to be noisy and it's noisy, then you need to look into that. Or you move away. If you have experience, I think other companies are likely to take you. Yeah, they're likely to take you. So it all depends on you. You know, your life is important. So if you're talking about stress, then you need to look after yourself. You need to look after yourself. That's all I have to tell you. Anyway, this is where I just want to wish you all the best. So the number one thing I said, stress leave, is where you take leave to recover. Number two, looking out for unfair treatments. Number three, lack of transparency. Make sure you are clear of what you want in the company. Use the government legislation with regards to stress leave, absence of work, things like that. Some people tend to go and just call sick. I think the best way, is to use the law. So that some people don't want to use the law to ask for leave because they feel that the company manager, the supervisor might not be happy with them. Who cares what the supervisor said or what the supervisor doesn't say? Use the leave to recover. If they don't like it, I'm sorry, they don't like it. If you think they're going to punish you, then it is something that you need to put as an harassment. Things have changed. It's not the way they used to be. In those days, yes, people can do it whatever they like. Now you can't. You'll be sued. And the person will win the case against the company. So don't allow yourself to just suffer like that. Okay. So if they're on the staff, as I said, make sure that you discuss it. If it's a high workload, make sure you discuss it. If lack of support, if you're having lack of support, is something that you need to say, look, I need more support. If you feel that you're not appreciated, then go where you're appreciated. If you feel that the workload is unrealistic or unrealistic demand, then you talk about it. So this is what I want to wish you all the best. You stay strong. Thank you. Bye-bye.